Lauren Boebert is with us, Republican from Colorado. Nice to see you, ma'am. The president seems to want Republicans to own health care. January 1st premiums go up. President's powerful, can't stop the clock or change time. What is the timeline that Americans, your constituents, who are facing 200% premium increases, what is a reasonable timeline for them to expect Republicans to fix this crisis?
Well, President Trump is right in saying that you should be able to purchase your own health care and that the money should be going directly to Americans to find that affordable care. Now, the ObamaCare, which was supposed to be affordable, never was. It was subsidized health care that just enriched insurance companies, and they put an expiration date on it, and they want to put this all on Republicans, that this is why everything is skyrocketing, because we are now in this trifecta of a majority, but that's simply not true. Democrats ruined the healthcare system with Obamacare, and now we in the House have taken a good step at some healthcare reform. There's some PBI reform and empowering small businesses to actually have more control, more of a doctor-patient relationship rather than the insurance companies. But now it is incumbent on the Senate to pick that up and hopefully pass it and get it to the president quickly. And this is something that would impact 100% of Americans. Now, there is more that we need to do on healthcare, but it was not us who put us in this bind to begin with, and we certainly did not set the expiration date for the end of 2025.
I understand all that, but just in terms of people who are out there listening, because there's a lot of people who are listening tonight who are scared, who are worried about their premiums doubling and tripling. What is a fair timeline to give them for Republicans who are now in charge and for the president who says he's going to fix it? Is it April? Is it June? Is it by the midterms? What's a fair timeline?
Well, I would love for us to stay here over Christmas break and actually tackle this issue. This is something that we should have been handling during the Democrat.
Not doing that. So
right.
So what's a fair timeline? What's the expectation?
I would love for us to get more traction on this in the beginning parts of January. And the answer is not going to be extending Obamacare. That is not what Americans sent us here to do. But President Trump is right in stating all of the victories that he was elected to secure. And he is doing those things.
You know, 4 Republicans have defected, for lack of a better term, and now do want to extend the Obamacare subsidies. That's likely to pass in the new year. Are they traitors? Should you throw them out of the caucus? They've put the rest of Republicans and Republicans in the Senate in a pretty difficult place, haven't they?
Look, I've called out a lot of my colleagues for being weak and a little too moderate on issues. And this certainly is something that I feel like is a stab in the back to the Republican Party. But I also don't believe that this is something that will make it through the Senate and signed into law. So I think that this is more of just a proposal, not a lawmaking exercise.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.